friends, and welcome to PLN Studios right here in the beautiful Ozark Mountains. My name is JT Tilley, and I'm here, as always, with America's sweetheart, Mark the Hammer Coleman. And Mark, it's week 2 of Friday Night Fights. It's a 10-week series from Pro League Network where every week we see a different combat sport. And tonight, as you know, SlapFIGHT Championship. That's one of your favorites.
Yeah, JT, once again, you put this card together. Last-minute changes. I think the card got better with you. Congratulations. Great job always.
Thanks, Mark. I appreciate it. But the respect goes to the PLN randomizer. With the PLN randomizer, what we've been able to do is we've taken all 140 Pro League Network athletes, and we've chosen 42 of them at random and then selected them and put them into 6 individual teams. We've got the red team, green team, pink, blue, gold, and of course the green team, Dallin's favorite. Yes. So basically what we're going to do is we're going to have these teams wage war over the course of the next 10 weeks. Each team will send a representative or 2 from their team right here to the Thunderdome of Pain that is PLN Studios. And tonight we're going to find out just who will be enduring that pain at the barrel for SlapFIGHT Championship 45. And we're going to go down now to our host and our master of ceremonies and our lead official and our secondary official, all-around good guy, Dallin Getling.
Good evening, friends. Welcome to PLN Studios right here in Branson, Missouri. I am your host, Dallin Getling, and tonight we are kicking off our 2nd episode of Friday Night Fights, and the featured sport of the week is SlapFIGHT. All these matches are going to be sanctioned by Extreme Sport USA. I'm going to be your lead official. This show is produced by Will Reed, directed by JT Tilley, and of course this event is brought to you by Pro League Network, the world's leading purveyor in niche sports. So for your next sports obsession, go to ProLeagueNetwork.com. With that being said, I believe it's slap time. It's fight time. It's SlapFIGHT time! Are you ready for the slapdown? All right, all of you here live, please direct your attention to these front screens as we meet our first competitor.
Barrel number 2, we're going to see what the Carpenter has.
In for a fight. Pay attention here, man. This guy's hands. Look at the hands. They're so huge. This is scary.
Good God.
Bam! Blocked him.
Wow.
His technique's not great. Man, if he works on that, this guy's dangerous.
Unbelievable. And now we're going to see if the Carpenter has the chin for one of these slaps from FPS, man.
Chin up.
Oh, and he's falling down slowly. Took him a long time to fall down. He's going to get up quickly. We got some fights on our hands, Mark.
Lots of action here.
I'll tell you what, these 2 alternates, they are excited to be. When I went and told them they were going to get a berth into the tournament, they both couldn't believe it, but instead they both got into the tournament. Okay, good.
All right, let's bring out our first competitor from the yellow team. Give it up for the Carpenter!
And there he is, Black Larry. He's a superstar on the rise. People absolutely love this kid. Very intense. Black Larry loves to compete. Round 1.
Oh! Okay, this is fun. It looks like Larry's out quickly.
Black Larry, very quick on top. Let's see what he can do here.
He's going to lock up that arm.
It's now 1-1. 30 seconds remaining in round 1. Nice point scored by Cameron Harris with the arm drag.
Whoa! A fantastic shot from Black Larry, and Firecracker goes down hard.
Well, I've worked with Black Larry a couple times, so I will go with him. Young and explosive. He's got him in the air.
Oh, he's got him up.
Almost got it dunked early on.
One of the most popular new slappers of recent years. Fantastic athlete. Oh, and he drops Shamokin Thunderclap. Oh, and he drops Hunter. Wow, Cameron Harris absolutely dominating.
And introducing his next competitor, from the green team, Black Larry!
This is his 8th appearance at the barrel. He was not scheduled to compete this evening. He was actually just here as a spectator representing and supporting his green team teammates. But the competitor that was supposed to face the Carpenter missed weight by 25, 30 pounds. It was just not enough for us to feel comfortable. And so we called the little red phone that rings at Black Larry's house, and he's going to step up again on short notice for about the 5th time.
Black Larry to the rescue, but the Carpenter has to be grateful for that, but now he has to face Black Larry.
Yeah, he's got the biggest hands in the league. The biggest hands, regardless of division, regardless of weight class, regardless of sport. The Carpenter is a weirdo.
He's feeling it. The Carpenter's feeling it. Very anxious.
Yeah, a little anxious here. Look at the intensity on the Carpenter's face here. He's got a crazy little stance, but sometimes these work.
Looks pretty solid to me.
Black Larry with the cool headband tonight. Ooh. Look at that. 2, 3. Oh my God!
No!
The Carpenter goes down like a sack of potatoes. He almost bounces off the mat.
That does not look good.
He's okay. He didn't make contact with the concrete, but boy, his corner man sure had to hustle there. That was one of the bounciest knockouts we've seen, but it looks like the Carpenter's okay. Our EMT is keeping him from standing up now. He's not all the way there. They're going to rule this a knockout most definitely, and Black Larry is going to come out of the back room, pick up a big win, and run back. But right now, it's all about the Carpenter, making sure the Carpenter's okay. And as you can see there, he's just realizing, oh, shit, I got knocked out. That was a tough one for him. He just got a bad draw here. Black Larry's probably going to give this guy a big hug and a safety meeting.
Black Larry, just a monster, turning into a man right in front of everybody's eyes.
All right, I can see the medic and the Carpenter are having a quick conversation.
Trying to figure out where he's at. I've been here before.
Now he's wondering, why are all these people in my living room? Okay, our lead official, Dallin, is saying, let me just tell you a few things here about Amway and the different ways that it's changed my life. These opportunities that he takes are sometimes a little tacky. All right, it looks like they're going to make their way to the back and check this guy out, make sure he's okay. And while that's happening, let's listen in here to the declaration of the winner from our host and lead official, Dallin Getling.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have your winner due to a devastating knockout. Your winner from the green team, Black Larry! Wait, no. You thought I was tapping you because you're done.
Yep.
No, sir, brother. I want to talk to you a little bit. I know you have mixed feelings because you got the W. It was a devastating knockout, but it was a devastating knockout, and that's one of your brothers, right? Your fellow competitors. How you feeling?
I'm feeling good. I've worked hard. I hate knocking people out like that, but I got to do what I got to do. But he's a beast.
Yeah. So now you're going to go out there and make sure he's okay, and
yes, sir.
and probably celebrate a little bit with your team a little bit later.
Let's go green team.
Yeah, absolutely. You were in some big points tonight, brother. Catching up to that pink team. But I'll give you a chance to give a shout out to anybody you want.
BFC Extreme and my family. Thank you to anybody that supports me. Y'all keep me going. And thank you to PLN.
All right, brother. Well, you are fun to watch. Can't wait to see you again. Great job. Way to represent the green team. Your winner, Black Larry.
right, so Mark Coleman, after our first fight, it looks like the green team's going to take home 5 points for the KO. And I should mention that this is week 2 of Friday Night Fights. Last week, right here in Branson, Missouri at PLN Studios, as you can see here, Mark, we had our competition between the 6 teams inside the car. And at the end of the night, the purple team walked away with 3.75 points. The gold team, the pink team, and the green team all tied for second right now, 2.5 points. And a big turd for the blue and red teams, nothing, 0. Not a single point for any of them, not one single point for any of those 12 professional athletes. In a whole entire event, not 1 point. Mark?
Time to score some points. What's the question?
Well said, Mark. So here's what we know. We know that at the end of the night, there will be actually 2 green team competitors. That means they will amass their points, and then their points will be divided by 2 and added to the leaderboard. What that means is at this point in the Friday Night Fight team competition, the green team has just pulled ahead of the purple team. Blue and red team, no points. Let's go to Dallin.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are ready to bring out our next opponent. We'll go ahead and watch his introduction package.
I tuck, yeah.
All right, bottom of round 1, finally. Oh, now that wasn't bad at all, but Fafo is crazy. Look at this dude. He's laughing at Cowboy. Definitely witnessing the birth of a star here, but he's about to take 2 big shots. Oh my gosh, now that was a big, big shot, and he's going to stare Frank right in the eyes. And look at the face here, Fafo, Mark. Fafo's crazy. He loves it. 1, 2, here we go. 3. Whoa! Oh my God. Fafo turned out the lights for just a second there. Neither of these guys have any fear, Mark. Both of these guys looking for the big win tonight, and here we go. Round 1. 1, 2. All right, and Fafo with a big right hand.
And introducing from the purple team, Fafo!
He's really
I love Fafo.
made a big name for himself. Representing the purple team, it's Fafo, F-A-F-O. I think he's named after his mom. I'm not sure what the Hungarian. I don't know if he's Hungarian. I met his mom.
Guarantee war when you face this guy.
Absolutely. In his corner, Frank the Tank, his former opponent. He was part of a duo that fought Frank 2 versus 1.
I'm excited about Rocky because he's been training hard. It's going to be a good war.
All right, Frank squaring up here for round 1. Look at the rotation. This is a 260-pounder. Wow. Rocky's back. Here we go. Bottom of round 1. Okay, not bad. Rocky's in it.
Good start.
2 legends of slapping battling for the People's Championship.
Bam.
Rolls his eyes back in his head again, Mark, and Rocky stays in the pocket
Perfect
again.
slap. 2 pioneers right here.
3.
Boom.
He's throwing clean slaps again, and that's what matters.
Cracks him.
Oh my goodness, these are tough shots. Most men would go down from 1.
And introducing his opponent from the pink team, Rocky Ironheart Moore!
What a cool fight, Mark Coleman. It's Rocky Moore. He's a legendary figure.
Looking good in pink. Big, strong, powerful Rocky.
Yeah, this guy came on the scene, SlapFIGHT 3 in 2018. He was a middleweight back then. His first fight was versus Wolverine. I mean, this guy has seen it all. He's fought Frank. He's fought Darius. He's fought Wolverine. He's fought all of the greats, and still in it.
Big fight right here. One guy works fast, one guy works slow.
Yeah, it's the new bad boy of slap fighting versus the veteran bad boy. And who would ever think they'd be wearing pink and purple? Coleman.
Let's go.
It's round one, and Rocky Moore has earned the first slap.
Big, big boys right here. Look at this.
Rocky looking intense.
1, 2, 3.
Oh, that was a little bit ugly. I'm not so sure there wasn't a little bit of a flinch there.
Yep.
And I don't know if they're going to call it or if he's just getting a daddy talk, like a warning.
Yeah,
if you do that
would have been a
again.
horrible start because it puts you on the edge. So it's good he just got a daddy talk.
It kind of ended up with kind of a crappy fight. Start. That slap was really unproductive. So shame on you, Fafo. Let's do better next time. Good stance from Rocky here. He's been here many times. He's got some new shoes that have the heel blacked out on them.
I like it.
To hide his stepping. That big wallop on the forehead of Fafo.
No.
Oh my God!
Yeah.
Wow! Oh no, he's doing that.
First barrel whacker.
This man, he hates the barrel. He hates it. All right, the first thing we point out here is right above the left eye of Fafo is a big old huge welt from that crazy first slap.
1, 2, 3.
Oh, something funky there.
Not much on that one.
Okay, we've got an official warning here.
Was that a flinch? Yeah, that showed how far that last one went up to the temple there with the finger.
Yeah, absolutely. I can tell that Fafo doesn't realize he's flinching. He's talking to his cornerman. He said, I don't think I'm flinching. But when he sees the playback, he'll realize it's just a tiny little movement there. And I still think that the slaps they haven't been great, but it wasn't because of the flinch. That's kind of a weird moment. Here we go. Is it the slap from the right or the punch from the left?
1, 2, 3.
Whoa! Rocky eats a big one.
Put a little extra zip on it, like at third
Wow.
swing.
He sure did. Rocky Moore eats a fat one.
I love it. He's staying right there. And he walks away. We'll see how long he takes.
Man. Rocky Moore eats a fat one. In his pink shirt. He's back already. He's recovered. One thing about Rocky that you can count on is that he's going to take every second of every break. He likes to slow play the show. He always likes to let the swelling in his mouth get to the point where it's unbearable. But Rocky Moore still in it early in the fight. And so far, just the tiny welt above the eyeball of Fafo.
He would have been a good wrestler getting them 5-second extra time.
Yeah, he would have been, yeah. I mean, the slaps.
There's a piece of hair in the tongue.
Ice on the mat.
Oh, he's
Okay, I'm not sure what's happening here, man. Rocky just seems to be.
It's like three-wasted.
It seems like it's all arm and shoulder.
Yeah, his first two swings look okay, but then he swings it.
Well, I hope he pulls that together. That's not the way he slaps typically. A little off. Of course, he's also a slow burn. Look how intense he is. He's talking some crap.
Maybe it's the shirt, pink.
Tough guys wear pink, man.
Not if they don't know it.
Right, here we go. Good rotation from Fafo. Oh, my God! This is the thing about Rocky Moore. Anyone that's been around slap fighting for any length of time, you can see Rocky will sit out. He'll sit out at the barrel. That way, just in case he gets his bell rung, he's got that extra second to catch himself. And that's what happened. You can see the eyes roll back in his head, but he sits out. See, right here. See, I think he was trying not to milk that one, but he just couldn't help it.
Here we go. He moved a little closer.
Okay, slapped him right in that welt.
The nose, the eye. He came up short again, though.
Yeah, he slapped him up high there. Oh, now we got Fafo doing some super fast eye blinking here. Oh, Oh, he got the warning. Oh, that was good
Yeah,
game.
that was a club.
That was also a good sell by Fafo, man. Yeah, he got the warning here.
Doing that chest chop, getting better.
These guys are taking a look at the replay here. Oh, and Fafo says, come here. And then again, Rocky smashed the barrel. Why you so mad at the barrel, bro?
Come on, Fafo.
Mark! Fafo is slapping the absolute shit out of Rocky, and Rocky just is eating it.
Come on.
He's calling back to the barrel here.
A little bit deeper next round.
I think it's important to mention that Frank the Tank and Rocky have fought each other many times. Frank's in the corner of Fafo telling him to disrupt the pace. Don't let Rocky stall.
It's another softie.
Yeah, you and I can both see what's happening here. Rocky, for some reason, is just throwing arm swings, arm and shoulder, no legs, no torso.
Is he injured?
No, he's actually as healthy as he's ever been, man. I just think that right now he sometimes has a tendency to play to the crowd a little more, and in a little later rounds he comes alive. But Fafo's going to get in his head here. Got a great crowd tonight. 75 of our closest friends and fans. They are ready to have a good time. Mark Coleman.
Big one right here.
Fafo with another big shot coming in. Big
close.
ham hock.
He's in close.
Oh, you see what I mean, Mark? He rolls his eyes back just for a second, and because he's got himself based out like that, he just has that extra little second. Rocky Moore, a veteran of 86 rounds of slap fighting. 86 rounds, Mark. $43 of those rounds were against the barrel. Oh, that was so shitty. What's going on here? I don't understand why these slaps are so bad tonight. And look,
Fafo just needs to bring him in a little bit closer.
Fafo ready to rock. He wants a knockout.
Come on.
That's not going to be easy with this guy.
Here we go. Here we go. Nope. Coming up short, man.
You can hit Rocky Moore with your you can hit Rocky Moore with your car. He's not easy to knock out. So far, Fafo is the clear winner of this match, but Rocky is refusing to drop.
Rocky gonna need something big here.
This is an intense moment. Rocky Moore with a big shot here. Okay, a little bit better. Not bad. Also not good.
Good little roll there with the chin. Right back at it.
Good way to eat it, Fafo.
Here we go. Fafo coming back in quick.
A little bit closer.
Come on, Rocky.
Round 7.
Just solid slaps.
I'll tell you what, these guys are. This is really, really good here. Fafo invested in some wrestling shoes, Mark. That was a wise move here. He knew that we were on wrestling and jiu-jitsu mats at these events.
What the hell did he used to wear? I thought he always had them.
No, man, he used to wear some crazy tennis shoes. He had all kind of colorful outfits. Yeah, I fully believe in the wrestling shoes. I think that's a great,
they're perfect.
Great choice. I like barefoot too.
1, 2, 3.
That was a good shot. Believe you me, Fafo he's a showman. Oh, he's crip walking in a purple shirt.
I would not go barefoot, JT.
I definitely would go barefoot, especially against you, Mark. Hell, I might even just not use my hands.
They'd be able to take care of you quicker at the hospital.
Oh, Mark, you'd be in so much trouble. And then I'd go to prison for elderly abuse. Round 8. Oh, man. Knocked a booger out, Mark. Did you see that? Wow, one lucky fan. All right, so far the damage done to the barrel is worse than the damage done to Fafo, so he needs to concentrate those bombs on the face and chin. All right, Fafo's eating him up here, man. I love Rocky, but he's just not at his normal self here.
Fafo's got that roll down perfect tonight.
Fans of the
Time
pink
and
team.
everything.
Yeah, exactly. The timing's perfect. The fans of the pink team are rooting for Rocky more. The purple team wants their lead back.
Bring him closer.
A win for Fafo by knockout or decision will bring them back to the lead.
That was a good whack. Now that was solid.
Yeah, that was cool, man. And that cotton ball looked crazy. All right, we're coming up here on the end of the match. We've got a warning for flinching on Fafo and a warning for clubbing on Rocky, but no penalties. This is a fun fight, but we can see who the winner is. Rocky needs to do something crazy right now. Look at the stink face on Rocky Moore. Look at that. Okay. So Rocky's fought a clean fight here. At this point, maybe a club by Fafo would give Rocky a shot. Maybe a club. But he could probably boop his nose and get the decision.
1,000,000 to 1 odds.
Oh, the crowd is on
He'll
fire.
go for it, though. Went for it.
Rocky Moore eats 10 big slaps from Fafo. You know, this win puts Fafo really high in the rankings. This makes him the #1 contender.
He looks like it. He looks like a contender.
Let's listen in here, and then we'll take a look at this replay.
All right, great match, guys. Made it to the 10 rounds. Fantastic. Let's give one more big round of applause. You guys took some shots. We do have a winner. Your winner for the purple team, Fafo! Well, I think you just pulled your team at least a tie. No, I think you got the lead again. The purple team maybe took the lead with that win right there.
Yes, sir.
So that was a battle. Did you expect it to go 10 rounds?
Yes.
Really?
Rocky's a tough person.
And you're a tough person.
Yes, sir.
So
Every day.
Okay, well, good job, man. Were you ever rocked?
No.
Didn't think so. Do you think he was?
Maybe once.
Okay.
Maybe once.
But not enough to get loopy.
No.
All right, well, man, great job. You showed out again. You just keep getting better and better every time we see you. Obviously, you're putting the work in. Anybody you want to give a shout out to?
Yes, I'd like to give a shout out to my wife, Samantha, of course. JT Tilly. BFC Extreme, baby. All of my kids, but there's one person that's not here tonight that I want to give a special shout out to. Mason, we did it, baby. We did it, dog.
Woohoo! All right, well, go celebrate with your team. Your winner, Fafo from the purple team.
Mark was in the back checking on Rocky Moore, and I didn't get a chance to ask, how's he doing?
I forget.
Rocky was pretty messed up. He had some road rash when he walked by. I saw he had some blood, and that's the thing people don't realize about slap fighting is that the beard is not a cushion. For the last 8 years we've been doing slapping. The beard is not a cushion. The beard is another way to injure your opponent. I used to see guys 5-6 years ago just big pieces of road rash torn out of their face. We saw one fight like that on the undercard tonight, and then of course Rocky. I don't know how he's doing. I hope he's okay, but I do know that he's got some road rash. He'll be sleeping on his left cheek tonight.
He's okay.
Yeah, he's okay. Our next fight's going to be exciting, actually. Right now, what's happening is the blue team and the green team are struggling for the lead in the Friday Night Fights team challenge. But this next matchup is going to give us an opportunity to put a couple of new teams on the board. So this will be a fun matchup. What we'll go ahead and do is roll the package of the first competitor.
Here we go, barrel one, Smiley teeing off. Oh, and Smiley stuns him. Perfect tuck, good shoulders. Everything looks good here on Smiley. Here we go. Smiley eats it and catches the half. Super cool. Crazy slap from Concrete Finisher. Oh, no! Not today. Not today. These guys don't want to go down, Mark. Concrete Finisher. Staying on his feet. Looking like Frankenstein.
Smiley yelling.
Holy smokes.
From the purple team, Smiley!
Member of Team Biscuit representing the purple team. The purple team is at this early stage in the competition, week 2. The purple team's crushing it, and Smiley's looking to strengthen the lead here. But the green team is on their butts, and again, the blue team and the red team, no points. I think they're trying to get points. Just no.
Proud U.S. Marine, father of 5, Shamokin Thunderclap. He's well known to have the heaviest hand in the middleweight division.
Looks like it's working out. Oh, fantastic slap by Shamokin Thunderclap. All right, so Kage's going to return fire here on STC. Oh, man, and STC eats it. Shamokin Thunderclap now teeing off on Slap Kage. I tell you, I like the form of Slap Kage. Slap Kage eats another slap. Checking his placement here. Shamokin Thunderclap with the windup. Coming in hot. Oh, now that was a fantastic slap.
This is the first opportunity for Shamokin Thunderclap to put his hands on Larry.
Shamokin Thunderclap with several knockouts on his record.
He's now a lightweight.
Ladies and gentlemen, please give a warm welcome, representing the yellow team, Shamokin Thunderclap!
There he is, Shamokin Thunderclap, all the way from Shamokin, PA, Mark. And
Love this guy, sober brother most of the time, veteran of slap fighting.
I think he's one of the coolest looking slappers, man. Yeah, Shamokin Thunderclap has a crazy story. He's been through a lot of stuff. Some self-inflicted, some not self-inflicted. But I always thought he looked like one of the characters from the movie Newsies, the Disney musical.
He prefers to be called Popeye.
Popeye. You know, fun fact about Shamokin is that he started his career as a slapper at 200 pounds, and now he's 165. That's incredible. All right, he just won the coin toss. That's dangerous for Smiley. All right, we're back. It's round 1. Smiley with a good defensive
he's got
stature.
that
Now,
chin
look
shot.
here, Mark, how
Make
far
him
away
do
Smiley is.
something with that.
Look how far he is from the barrel. That's a slick move there on the ball. Oh, Smiley's nervous. Oh, stays up. Oh, look at he psyched him out.
Wow, that was sweet.
This kid was going to fall. He caught himself mid-fall. And I'm not even sure if he knows right now what the official's saying to him. He's just going to need to recover here. Shamokin Thunderclap, tough guy. U.S. Marine, proud father, crazy human. Look at his face. It's like he's got to poop right now.
Growling.
1, 2, 3.
Oh!
Big,
Smiley was something big.
big stuff.
Wow, we got to fight Mark Coleman.
Guys just
Smiley.
get better and better.
You know, Smiley's on Team Biscuit. These guys train all the time. Shamokin Thunderclap, he's been training in jiu-jitsu lately, spending a lot of his time looking for an opportunity to get into some PLN sports.
Both guys look healthy.
Shamokin looks great at lightweight.
1, 2, 3.
Oh my gosh, Shamokin. Now you can see here what's happening is Smiley doesn't want to show any weakness, so he jumped up really quickly here. And I'm hoping the medic's going to go in and take a look here, because you got to be very careful.
And a flinch warning.
Yeah, he went down, popped up real quick, and you could kind of see he had some tremors going there for a second. This is the thing about Shamokin Thunderclap at lightweight. He's a very heavy hitter. When we tested the power on the power cube with all of our slappers, Shamokin Thunderclap had one of the hardest slaps in the light heavyweight division. He's now a lightweight.
Come on, Smiley.
Second round here for Smiley.
1, 2, 3.
Oh, Smiley!
Gobbled him.
Stuns his opponent, knocks off his cool hat. What a good fight, Mark. Now the situation is a little bit dangerous here for Smiley. It's round 3 of a 10-round fight, and he's already got 2 knockdowns. So if Smiley goes down again, that makes
Does he
3
got 2?
knockdowns. Yeah, he went down
He
twice.
doesn't know he's got 2.
Let me check and see and verify that. Smiley looked at us like I was crazy.
Yep.
He just fell down a second time.
Find out.
Okay, I'm told he was rocked, but he didn't go down. So 1 knockdown. Okay, so yeah.
Sounded different.
So I was told he was rocked.
Yeah.
He almost went down, and he's going to tap here. Something's going on with Smiley. That's going to be the fight. Shamokin Thunderclap's going to be the winner, and it looks like there might be something with the teeth of Smiley. It looks like he's got an issue here. I think that's a smart move. He's getting the shit slapped out of him. He's going down.
Gotta be a reason. We'll find out the reason.
Your winner, due to a tap out, Shamokin Thunderclap! All right, well, that ended quicker than we thought. What are your feelings on that? Looks like you do have some scars there. You got a good shot on you. That first shot, yeah?
Oh, yeah, man. He rung my bell the first hit. Oh, yeah, I got a tickle and a half on that one, bro. Yeah, it had me scared.
Yeah?
I ain't gonna lie, it had me scared because I don't put nothing past none of these gentlemen that do this.
Yeah. Well, he has a great wind-up, puts a lot of power behind it. It's very deceiving for his size. He can really back a wall up.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, he had me scared.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have no problem
I think he was
telling
nervous
people
too.
he had me
He was moving his head a lot during, while you're trying to wind up, and I'd warned him before that. So he did. I think he didn't want to take 2 shots in a row, but it's a 10-round fight. He could have come back, but you, sir, got the yellow team on the board. So you got 5 points tonight for the yellow team.
Yes, sir.
Do you have anybody else from the yellow team competing? I don't remember.
Oh yeah, Carpenter.
Okay, so hopefully he'll get a W for you. Oh, so he got the
Yeah, you got a lot, yeah.
Okay, well, good job. You represent, so you got 2.5 points, I believe.
Yep.
All right, anybody you want to give a shout out to?
I'm gonna give a shout out to my children again, my brother Harry, and all the people from when I was with Fight Factory. And man, Heather, I can't wait until you come home, Heather, and everybody. Thank you so much.
All right, brother. Well, go ahead and go celebrate with the yellow team. You deserve it.
SlapFIGHT.
Shamokin Thunderclap.
All right, we're back, and I got to say, that was a crazy finish. That fight ended way too quickly. Something was going on with Smiley. He decided he wanted to take two shots in a row. So I thought maybe at first,
with that, but
I thought maybe at first it was something with his teeth or something to do with his head or something. He looked like he was really jacked up. But I guess Dallin slid over here during the replay and told me that what happened was Smiley was going to be penalized. He didn't want to take 2 shots in a row, and that's fair. So. Big team, the gold team, excuse me, big moves for the gold team. They're now on the board. They're up in the top 3 spots, so that's fantastic for the gold team, or as Dallin would call it, the yellow team. Yellow team.
Yes, Smoking looking good at that weight class.
That's kind of inappropriate, Mark. All right, we've got another fight coming up. This is a big fight, so let's go ahead and roll the package of the first competitor.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are going to go ahead and bring him out here. He is new to PLN, so let's give a warm welcome to Break It Blake!
Forgot to tell everybody that Break It Blake has no package. He comes to us from a competing organization, and this is his first appearance at the Barrel. Blake Howard, great guy, glad to have him here, but we have no idea what to expect from Blake. Only at his previous organization, he did have a big, big victory. So let's take a look at his competitor. The Okie Savage is a top-ranked arm wrestler in the state of Oklahoma.
Hell of an athlete right here. Baseball, soccer player, see if he can see.
Look at the intensity. Oh, and a big slap, and Demon does the stanky leg, but stays on his feet. Now, I noticed at the weigh-ins last night that Okie Savage, he just got massive arms, and when you shake his hands, they feel like feet.
Great.
Okay,
Whoa,
and he has
him.
rocked him. Bottom of round 1.
Oh,
let's go. Okie Savage has a chin mark. Okie Savage winding up. And
good catch.
that was a clean slap.
Ladies and gentlemen, representing the red team, give it up for Okie Savage!
I'm excited about this one. You can see the concern on both guys' face.
Yeah, this is
lots of power here.
This is an exciting matchup. I've heard a lot of great things about Blake Howard in the process of getting him over here from that other organization. He's been really easy to work with and really intense, but this guy he's got a tall drink of water in front of him.
You can see he's feeling it right now.
Now, he did notice that Okie Savage lost his last match. He lost it by a split decision, but he knows that there is a chance that he could beat this big giant guy.
For sure.
Okie Savage is not wanting to lose again. And I should mention, Okie Savage from the red team, Blake Howard from the blue team. Neither team has any points, Mark.
Yes, Okie Savage has put on 8 pounds of muscle since his last fight. He was not happy with losing.
Oh, my God. All right, Blake Howard's going to win the coin toss. Now this, Mark Coleman, is a big opportunity to make a statement for both Blake Howard and the blue team, who have no... Good job. Oh, my goodness, you can feel the intensity in the room, Mark Coleman.
Okie Savage will take advantage of that chin tuck as best he can. He's got a good stance.
Yeah, he's cleaned up. He had a shoulder problem. He looks like he's cleaned that up. Oh! A little bit of movement there. A little bit of a flinch there, but also a big club. And I'd have to see the replay here. That was a good, solid slap to the eye socket.
Flinching and the club?
Well, here's the thing. At SlapFIGHT Championship, you cannot call a defensive foul on an offensive foul. So if it is a club, you can't call the flinch. But if the flinch caused the club, that's a different story.
You could see him tense up. His whole body was shaking.
Yeah, he was a nervous wreck. It's an unknown fighter here. Now, the crowd wants this man to get up and fight, but that is not the reason to stand up and fight. Okay, yeah, it looks like we've got a legal slap here. We've just taken a look at the film. That was legal.
Come on, he's going to need some time. Crap.
Looking at the footage now.
Let's go, Okie. Come on, brother. Pull it together.
There's a flinch. It wasn't a club either.
Yeah,
Wow, did you see that?
No, I don't think it was a club.
Through the miracle of modern technology, we're taking a look at this footage here, and that's okay. We've got a few minutes here while Okie Savage recovers, and it looks here. Now they're reviewing the footage now, but it looks here as we go frame by frame. Okie Savage was a nervous wreck. He was shaking. Oh, he's up, Mark.
Yes. Let's go, baby.
Okay, I didn't catch what the verdict was. They were looking at the film here right next to us, and it looks like it was high, but that's not what constitutes a club. What constitutes a club is how deep the heel of the hand goes, but finger in the eye would change that. I didn't see that on the footage, but I'm not sure what the official result was, so we'll have to listen in here in a moment. Now, there's a serious conversation here between the Okie Savage and Dallin Getling here to decide if the match is going to continue. Okie Savage representing the red team, who has no points. He's going to take a walk over here. And the problem is he's now crossed over to the other side of the barrel, which is not allowed at SlapFIGHT.
What?
So this is where a fighter walks to the crowd to talk to his wife. I wouldn't do that if I were you. That's extremely embarrassing. I would not do that.
I agree. I think he hurt you, but...
Yeah, I hope so. I hope she did too, because that's not something you can do.
No.
You don't corner your fighter from the stands like that. And we got a long, long break here. I hope he continues to compete. But he looks upset. He looks like his feelings are hurt. I don't think he realizes that there was a tiny little flinch there. But I wouldn't want this guy pissed at me, Mark. I wouldn't. Blake Howard gives him a fist bump, a little bit of an apology there. Okie Savage with mallets for hands. Blake Howard still. And Blake Howard is asleep. Oh my gosh. Now that was a big knockout, Mark. We're going to just make sure that Blake Howard's okay here.
That's it, brother. He went stiff.
I want to reiterate here, that's a knockout. We don't want to celebrate that knockout too much until we've got the guy on the floor in good shape here. So I just want to encourage everybody to show some decorum here while we check this out. Now, looking back at that first slap from Blake Howard, it was a legal slap. It was absolutely a legal slap. And also, we've got Okie Savage on the knee over here. He's again encroaching. He's not supposed to cross the barrel line, so he's trying to check on his opponent, but right now it's more about the medic. Again, first slap from Blake Howard was clean. It was powerful. A little bit ugly, but it was there. When you get slapped in the eye at SlapFIGHT Championship, that doesn't necessarily mean you were clubbed. Sometimes that just means the guy wasted his slap to the chin.
Okie did put on 8 pounds, and he looked good before this show. His hands gigantic. He has the power.
Yeah, he's a really powerful man, a pro arm wrestler. Blake Howard also, though, very powerful guy. You could see that he scared Okie. Okie came back with everything he had. He just didn't like that foul at all. But when he sees this fight, he'll realize there was no foul. It was just a really high strike. All right, our medic looks a little concerned here. Blake's going to get up, but he's a little bit wobbly. But he's okay. You can see on the face of Blake, he's just not quite all back yet. We're going to take him back to the lounge in the back and make sure he's okay. And we'll check back, guys. We'll get back with you in a moment about how he's doing. We're going to go down to the barrel, and our host, Darren Godfrey.
All right, so I'm here with your winner, Okie Savage. Great job. There was a moment there that you weren't sure whether you were going to continue. Can you tell us what was going on?
Oh, I couldn't see out of my eyes, just pure dark blurriness. Just now getting my vision back just now. I couldn't see what number. He said, what number am I holding up? He was holding up 2. I said 1.
Really?
And he told me I continue, so here I am.
All right.
But first of all, I want to make sure I give all my glory to Jesus Christ, my Lord and Savior, because without him, I wouldn't be here today.
Right on,
I want everyone to know that.
Awesome. Awesome. Well, I'm sure you don't regret moving on. You took one more shot, and the match ended. You got the W for the red team.
That's right.
Good job. Go ahead and give a shout out to anybody you want.
I'm going to give a shout out to my wife. Let her know I love her so much.
All right, man. Well, way to represent the red team. Good job. Go celebrate with them. Your winner, Okie Savage. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. JT Tilley.
Hello, kids. I was in the back. There was an older lady back there. She had fallen down. I was helping her, and I got caught up. I heard you guys counting, but I just was trying to help the lady. She was hurt, and I saved her life. Thank you. Also, I just checked on Blake Howard. He's doing okay. That was a crazy, insane knockout. He took a big shot, but he's backstage. He's hanging out, and he's just going to be probably not quite ready to come out and see the fans for a few more minutes. But Blake Howard's okay. Big, clean slap from Okie Savage, and the red team finally with 5 points. The blue team, no points. That means that so far, the blue team, with all of the opportunities they've had to earn points, have somehow earned no points. No points at all. There are 6 teams, and all of the teams have points, except for the blue team, Mark. Have you heard about this?
Yes, no more smoking in the boys' room, Jay.
Yeah, the blue team is just absolutely biting it. So hopefully, if you're listening, blue team, do better. Let's go ahead and look at the package of our next competitor. Look at Amir. Gonna make a statement. Oh, and he knocks John down with one shot. Amir Nuruddin, Slap Daddy, goes down on his ass. Wow.
He's out.
I'll be honest with you, this is exciting. The room is electric. The crowd is absolutely electric here. There's a lot of tension. And Amir has the first slap on Okie. Here we go, Mark Coleman. A little bit of a flinch. All right, the real deal. He went with us with Pro League Network last month to Coachella, competed in Jiu-Jitsu. This is his second slap fight match, and he's fighting a champ. Oh, nice. He eats it, Amir eats it. Wow.
Coming out swinging like the young Okuma. That was power on that.
Yeah, that was a nice shot, but you got to give it to Amir. He swallowed.
Ladies and gentlemen, please give it up, representing the green team, the real deal!
Coming back off of a big loss to Okuma 915 at Last Man Standing, but previously a giant knockout in his debut of Slap Daddy, Amir Nuruddin, the real deal, coming to us from another organization, but now he's 5 or 6 competitions deep with us here at Pro League Network, and we're happy to have him back here. This is a tough a tough competitor that he's going to face tonight. A guy with the highest clean slap rating in the entire world. Let's take a look.
All right. Go, guys.
Biscuit is one of the top contenders in the division for several wins in a row, and he's trying to get that title fight.
That's accurate slap there.
Yeah, 2024, he was the most accurate slapper in the league. 96.4% of his slaps were accurate.
Big slap.
There we go again. You see, he's got like a little stanky leg there. Here's the windup. Oh, another slobber knocker, Mark. And Slap Daddy stays on his feet, but visibly affected. Here we go. John's shaking a little bit here. 1, 2, 3. Oh, a big shot. Staggers back, but does not go down. Let's go.
Ladies and gentlemen, representing the purple team, give it up for Biscuit!
All right, Mark, this is Biscuit. He's a veteran of 83 rounds of slapping. That's an incredible amount of slapping. And he ended 2024 as the cleanest slapper in the world. 100% clean slap rating, and he had 6 or 7 fights.
Always going to be in the fight. This should be a good one here. Our guy didn't like us ripping on his shoes last time, so he upped his shoe game.
Oh, he did. Yeah, the real deal with some new baby blues. Well, the real deal is representing the green team. Biscuit representing Team Purple. Now, at the end of the show, we'll take a look at the leaderboard, and it looks like a win here could potentially seal the night. And all right, friends, on the right side of your screen, we've got the real deal. On the left, Biscuit. Here we go. This is round 1 of 10.
1, 2, 3.
Oh, and that was a great slap.
Good opening slap.
And Biscuit's going to eat that.
He rolled with that one real smooth.
Yeah, that was really great. Biscuit has incredible technique. He's a coach of his own team.
Maybe, huh?
And his own team in Fulton, Missouri. And these guys train hard. And Biscuit comes up with all kinds of crazy training regimens.
Trimmed way up for this fight, right?
Oh, yeah, he did. He trimmed up a lot. But I want to tell you something, Mark. He told me just earlier today he's going to try a different slap technique in every round.
I'll be damned.
Okay. Real deal's about to taste the goodness of the Biscuit.
Look at that.
2, 3.
Oh! Wow! Amir took it to the eye and says black power.
Or did he think it was a club?
That was a cool wind-up. Now, he hit me up when he created that. He hit me up when he created that, and he said, is this legal? I said, yeah, actually, it is legal. It's just weird. And so he throws it now. I don't know what he calls it.
No, it wasn't a club.
How he just believes you when you say it wasn't a club?
Well, because
people think you know about this stuff.
I lie off camera.
1, 2, 3.
Okay, that was a really good slap.
It was short.
It didn't sound like it sounded like a club more than a slap, but from here I could tell it was a clean slap. The thing about the real deal is he really felt like he got clubbed in that first round.
I know he does, but it was not even close.
We're going to have to check the footage here. We get to the replay later. See.
Oh, well, right. Good talk.
Okay, different swing. Another good slap. Amir looks like his feelings are hurt here. He's turning away a little bit, Mark. I don't know if you noticed this roll, but it's not. He's rolling enough to where it's not really affecting the power of the slap. So technique's good on the green side, purple side, perfect technique.
Super chin tuck.
But I think that the real deal is starting to realize that these are different techniques flying at him, and so he's going to have to be ready for anything.
He's confused.
Now, the first one he believed to be a club. The second one he believed caught him in the eye. Here's Amir. He's going to throw another clean strike. Yep. It's hard to know how much you affect Biscuit, Mark. He doesn't fall down. He's never been knocked out.
Couldn't tell right there at all.
Yeah, I think he eats them. He just kind of hangs in for a second because these are good slaps from the real deal.
Here we go. Right back at it. I love it. Great pace.
There'll be a third swing here. Watch this. Oh, he's going to go to the same swing.
What a short.
Same swing that time.
Solid.
He must have thought he made some good inroads there, but the real deal's just kind of playing to the audience here. He slid over there and touched one of them. That's kind of weird. Yeah, I don't know if you're supposed to touch these people.
Tail's on his elbow.
He said, no, he's got a third nipple. Now that was another great shot, but there was a step, a big step. Yep, and they're going to call it. He stepped enough to move the barrel just a little bit there, and that's what they say. You know, if you're going to step.
Come on now.
All right, so here we are. It's round 4. 1 stepping warning for the real deal. No penalties or warnings for the Biscuit.
He's got his chin up a little bit this time.
He's got a good stance, though. His shoulders are good.
1, 2, 3.
Solid. Real short.
Yeah, the real deal's a good slap fighter. He's got a real solid roll, but, you know, depending on where you're sitting, you can kind of see it coming, and that's, fortunately, we've got that angle tonight.
1, 2, 3, go.
I don't know about that.
Yep, there it is.
Yeah.
I was just about ready to say he's got that.
See, that's how you know those strikes are starting to make a difference, because you don't see a lot of that from Biscuit.
He's been timing it perfectly tonight. He got a little early jump on that one.
He just made a little grunt there as he got back to the barrel. You can see he's feeling himself right now. All right, Biscuit, very intense, very methodical, and he's probably pissed that he just got called.
1, 2, 3.
And he is really slapping the piss out of the real deal, but the real deal is just eating these.
It's a close fight except the foul.
Yeah, it's a good slugfest here.
1, 2, 3.
Okay, you can definitely tell that these slaps from the real deal are making a difference on Biscuit. This is a very close fight. Each guy only with 1 warning. Similar power, similar accuracy.
Fast fight, round 6 already.
The real deal. Good stance on the real deal. Biscuit sticking with that swing. Oh my gosh, very accurate. Starting to see the left side of the face of the real deal swelling. And Dallin's having just a short conversation with him. Say, watch your movement there. You haven't flinched yet, but you're very close. Sometimes Biscuit looks like an angry garden gnome. Okay, another good shot. Yeah, Biscuit hides he's really a good salesman in moments like this. He hides the trauma to his face. But look at his left cheek, Mark.
Yeah,
just a big old fat left cheek, yeah.
Definitely adding up right now.
Biscuit is the only slapper in the world that 10 rounds into the fight becomes better looking.
Go, the barrel slap.
All right, the real deal. Good tuck, good shoulder positioning.
Good, real good. 2 tucks.
Oh, these guys are hurting each other, Mark. You can tell. The real deal's starting to swell up. Biscuit's very swollen. These guys are back and forth, 7 rounds deep.
angry, boy.
1, 2, 3.
Biscuit is really riding the line on these flinches, man.
Sure is, man. One more call, it's gonna be.
Tell you what, the real deal is feeling himself. He knows he's in it.
He better just take the next one. That'll really mess him up. Get called for a flinch. Wow,
The real deal is absolutely. Either he's got to pee right now, or he's adrenaline rushing. All right, Biscuit, the slap happy hippie says, "Come back, stop watching the
10
monitors."
years of wrestling in his system. He's a feisty boy.
Yeah, for sure, absolutely. Biscuit's looking great, man. He's really been cutting down. He's lost a lot of weight.
1, 2, 3.
Oh, whoa!
Yeah, big
Biscuit
one.
pulling it out there.
Yeah.
Amir's going to eat that. That was definitely the best slap of the match so far. Biscuit doing this weird grunting thing, man. It's I used to have a look at that. He's almost to the point where he looks like one of those cheap Halloween masks. A little bit of inappropriate laughter at the barrel.
Big slap right here. Close fight.
Yeah, this is a great fight. I was so excited when this came up.
1, 2, 3.
Oh, and Amir with another great shot. Now, Mark, remember, the last time we saw a swollen cheek like that, it was in round 7 that it popped and the audience was sprayed with blood. This is definitely something that we should watch for, but again, we shouldn't stop the fight. Biscuit's going to want to keep this going. He might be winning.
A little bit higher.
Oh, a little bit of a flinch there.
That could be called.
Okay, they're not going to call it. It looks like he's just going to give like a friendly warning there.
Sure.
Okay, so he must have had something to say to both guys there. Not a lot of stepping violations tonight. I've noticed everybody's really been on their game.
Good job of officiating.
Tell you what, it's been great officiating tonight by Dallin Getling. You've got an opportunity here. The real deal really has a shot here. He could win this fight, but right now he needs something big, Mark. The real deal needs a big shot. Biscuit will eat the big shot, but the real deal has the ability to sell this, and this is a big moment in the match. Oh no, it was a club. Oh no.
Oh, wow.
And now, obviously, I don't have the ability to call the penalties here, but I'm almost positive one of these guys is going to call this.
Well, they haven't yet. What's going on?
Okay, I actually just heard the real deal asked him. He said they're saying it's a club, and the lead official said it was, but it's because he moved.
Oh, jeez.
I think that's what they said. I'm 20 feet away, so
I heard it now too. God, that's huge.
so last strike of the match. Biscuit could win it right here.
1, 2, 3.
Oh! Wow. Okay, now real deal thinks it's a club. Real deal thinks it was a club.
Get it to me. That's a W, baby.
Oh, the real deal's hype.
Baby, let's go.
The real deal is hype.
Let's go.
Okay, we're going to review this and we're going to see what's going on here. But the real deal is losing his nuts.
Man, I hate to see it go like this.
We're going to see the judges are trying to decide who the winner is here. But first, we're trying to verify if there was a club.
Let's look at it.
It's not a
Let
club.
me see.
Do the eyepiece.
What?
Let's do the eyepiece.
Wait. Back it up. Let me see
Another
how it feels.
fantastic match.
Oh,
All the way
wait.
around. You guys took a lot of shots.
Why are they fucking calling it?
It's a very close match. We do have a winner. The winner, representing the green team, the real deal. Well, you were all over the place, brother,
Yeah.
but you pulled it off. And great match. Tell me how you're feeling, because that was a roller coaster of a match.
I feel good. A lot of stuff has led up to this moment in my life. I'm ready for the next one. I'm coming back for that title. Man, I'm just glad I was able to share the stage with a legend like Biscuit. Watched his matches for a while. He's a legend. I'm just glad I could come and pull it off.
Big milestone. Great job. You did beat a great competitor in Biscuit. But congratulations to you and the green team.
Thank you so much.
And this is a chance to give a shout out to anybody you want.
I just want to give a shout out to my old lady watching at home. Being her, been through a lot this past couple of months. And I just want to say thank you. Hey, baby, I'm coming home soon. I love you so much.
Coming home with the W.
Yes, sir.
Your winner, the real deal.
friends, there you have it. Another installment of Friday Night Fights is in the books. And Mark, what an incredible night of slapping we have just witnessed. 5 big fights, 5 incredible storylines. Congratulations to all of tonight's winners, and better luck next time to all of the non-winners. But it's time to focus our eyes on week 3 of PLN's Friday Night Fights. And Mark, next week, Coffin Wars.
Very excited about Coffin Wars. JT, hell of a job putting that together. As a kid, I would have loved doing this sport. I would have held everybody down, and nobody could have held me down. That's the idea of the game. And today, still, even with these hips, JT, I squash you.
Not in those shoes, Mark.
Yes, in these shoes. Any shoes.
Each week, the PLN randomizer will select representatives from our 6 teams. Those representatives will make the trip to PLN Studios right here in Branson, Missouri to compete on Friday night in a different combat sport every week. And of course, next week, Coffin Wars, that's new to most of our athletes, Mark, and so most of these matches are going to be learning experiences, and we're going to have some crazy matchups. And what we're going to do right now is go to the PLN randomizer and take a look at which 6 athletes will make the trip here next Friday night. Wow, okay, so the randomizer has selected 6 participants in next week's tournament at Coffin Wars, and this is going to be a little bit crazy. This is one of the things that's enjoyable about Friday Night Fights is the crazy matchups that you come up with when everything is random. And it's nice to see Mallet on the card. Mallet is an 120-pound slap fighter from Fulton, Missouri, professional slapper, but never competed in any combat sports other than slapping.
He makes up for that size with his fight. He's a fighter.
Yeah, that's true.
This guy's going to go hard.
Yeah, Mallet's going to have a tough time, though, at 120 pounds with a sport like Coffin Wars, where so much of the sport is being on top and that top pressure holding down your opponent. Mallet is going to see some struggles with his size there. And I say that with all respect to Mallet. It's just that another one of the competitors is Ground Shark. And Ground Shark, 170, 175 pounds, that's a 50-pound weight advantage against a non-grappler.
Yeah, but it's not card jiu-jitsu. It's a fight in a coffin, and it's going to be a different game. We'll see how Ground Shark does. I'm excited to see.
Yeah, same. Ground Shark, of course, I think he's got 30 professional fights to his credit. He's a 4-stripe brown belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, but not a wrestler. And he would hate me saying that, but not a wrestler. So at Coffin Wars, it's primarily wrestling. Doesn't mean Ground Shark's not a viable threat. It's just that that's what he's dealing with. And of course, Black Larry, he's just getting started in his martial arts career.
Oh, he's been rolling hard for 2 years. He's a man now. He showed up here, a little boy. He's turned into a man. He's ready to do anything. He works hard. He's out training everybody. He wants to be the best.
Black Larry is probably the most popular competitor at PLN in 2025. They call him the MVP of PLN because he's competed in almost every PLN sport. So he hasn't competed yet at Coffin Wars. So it's going to be interesting to see if his athleticism transfers. I would imagine that it will, but Black Larry is another big 165, 170 pound athlete. So smaller guys like Smiley, for example. Smiley's going to come in probably 150 pounds. This is a slap fighter. Another guy that's tough as nails but hasn't grappled before. So having these weight discrepancies at Coffin Wars is going to be a little bit of a detriment. Also, of course, we see Firecracker.
Yes.
I just spoke to Firecracker at our last Slap Fight event, and he said, please give me an opportunity at Coffin Wars. And what do you know, the randomizer puts him in. So we're looking at Firecracker. He's a great slap fighter, but no grappling. We're looking at Mallet, another great slapper, but no grappling. We're looking at Smiley, another slapper, but no grappling. Then you've got Black Larry, you've got Ground Shark, 2 great grapplers, very experienced. And then we've got the dark horse, it's Lucas Clay. And Lucas Clay, you're probably not familiar with. Lucas is a guy that we just recently signed to PLN. This is actually going to probably be his first appearance, I'll have to check. But Lucas is a professional mixed martial artist. He's got a great pedigree, he's got a great record. And he decided he wanted to get involved, and so Friday Night Fights was an opportunity for him, and he decided to take all offers, and so here we go. Lucas Clay coming in as the dark horse, the unknown guy. Next week, I cannot wait to see what the matchups are, but the thing about Coffin Wars is that the matchups are not announced to the fighters until the fight is about to happen. Nice. So there are your 6 tournament competitors. Who will face who will be announced during the show next Friday night, right here at YouTube or on the Fight Network, Stadium, or any of our other broadcast partners. We're going to have a great time this summer. 10 weeks, 10 PLN combat sports, It's Friday Night Fights from Pro League Network. This is my good friend Mark the Hammer Coleman. My name is JT Tilley, and we will see you there.